Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well. We have Parenthood that has been banned. Maybe because these people are now considered the child grabbers that we all want to call them. If you guys don't know what child grabbers is, I try to make this my term of pretty much being pedophiles. It's just my own way of, kind of getting around the YouTube system. But for now on, I'll probably be calling them child grabbers. So at least you people on this channel will know what that is. So yes, Planned Parenthood is proving to be child grabbers. What I mean by this is Planned Parenthood is banned across Saskatchewan after supplying ninth graders with sexually explicit card game for queer youth that teaches them about being attracted to TVs, kink, and extreme pornography. A Planned Parenthood organization has been banned from schools in a Canadian province after children were offered an A to Z guide that included descriptions of extreme sex acts. Planned Parenthood Regina in Saskatchewan, I think that's to pronounce it, I have no idea, I'm sorry if I butchered it, delivered a seminar to grade 9 students at Lumsden High School before children were able to take the card game that included a series of explicit terms and definitions. Some parents complained, and the Saskatchewan, Education Minister Justin Duncan announced that Planned Parenthood Regina has now been suspended from working in the region's schools. It's completely inappropriate to be in a classroom and has no part of being in a classroom, Duncan said. A spokesperson for Prairie Valley School Division, where the school is based, said the material was inappropriate and has asked Planned Parenthood to remove it from future presentations. Carthodelia being attracted to one's developing set, yes, that is one hot little box. It's always obedient, and you could never fail to turn it on if the sight of your remote gives you wood. You might have carthodelia. The Planned Parenthood delivered a sexual health presentation to a grade 9 health class. The controversial A to Z guide, which was intended for gay, bi, and queer young people, was not referred to in the presentation, but it was available at a side table after the presentation. Definitions of extreme sex acts included explicit language and were accompanied with courtroom portrayals. Mail Online has decided not to report some of the material because of its explicit nature. The school division spokesman said, while the presentation itself was aligned with the Saskatchewan curriculum, the presenter brought a secondary resource which was not. A single copy of this resource was taken by one of the students. The presentation took place last week, and Duncan announced a ban on Planned Parenthood in schools on Tuesday. Along with explicit descriptions, the A to Z also made bizarre references to terms like carthodelia, which is being attracted to one's television set. The card game was produced by the AIDS Committee of Toronto in 2014. ACT was approached for comment. Planned Parenthood Regina, which is led by Executive Director Julian Witherspoon, said in a statement it was disappointed to be banned from schools. Right, so you can't have child grabbers can't have your relations with children. I get it. I completely understand. I think you guys should have been banned too. Oh, it's so bad. Maybe. Oh, here we go. Why don't we go and ask Justin Trudeau to revoke that, so that way you can still be able to do it. I'm pretty sure that will be a-okay. In fact, that will help both of y'all in more ways than one, I guess. Earlier this week, our staff had the opportunity to engage the bright and curious students of Lumsden High School on the topics of contraception, STBBI prevention, and consent, the statement began. It added, as part of our education and outreach programs, we also bring along secondary materials targeted to address specific questions that youth may have about sex, sexuality, and their health. At this visit, a resource the school did not approve ended up in the hands of a student. Planned Parenthood Regina apologizes for the difficult position that our Prairie Valley School Division partners have been put in as a result of this incident. Yeah. So, I'm starting to see a lot more disturbing and sexual in nature stuff coming into the schools, and especially during Pride Month. This has been probably the most sexually provocative month I have ever seen, where grown adults are hanging around young children in masks and showing their bodies to children, their naked bodies for that matter, and where a lot of these corporations or what have you are trying to cater to this majority, and it makes you really wonder if they're actually really trying to promote the stuff to children, or they're actually child grabbers themselves. And I don't know what to really tell you, but I think child grabbers should probably put against the wall. Because, they're child grabbers. I don't really seem to like this at all in this situation. And it's really disturbing that a lot of these organizations are going after this. Now, I know the majority of the populace does not agree with these type of attacks onto children, but at the same time, I'm just shocked that a lot of these corporations are doing this. Now, I agree that there are some, but the fact that there is so many of them, so many, really makes me put into question on who is really at the helm here that wants to do this. Now, we covered the Black Rock story to where this is happening, and are the higher-ups really interested in children? Are they actual child grabbers? Because it makes me concerned that this is being pushed onto a lot of kids. Now, don't get me wrong, I like a young 21-year-old female as much as everybody else, or if not, possibly in the realms of 21 through 28, to be exact. Now, because, they're usually the most attractive. Being a 30-year-old male, you gotta, when they look good, they look good. But there's something wrong with, inherently wrong with liking anybody under the age of 18, and even I would say that 18 is kind of pushing it because they just kind of just turned there. But, age of consent, 18, whatever. I still don't think that's really the okay age, but, that's just me. But 17 and below, you're really pushing the age, pushing the limitations here. You're really just going really into the degenerate factor of you being a child grabber, and that's concerning. Well, guys, I guess we learned a little bit more about Planned Parenthood and besides their slaughter of children, and yeah, I guess they really do like the children in more ways than one. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, and as always, take care.